Ram. Hearty welcome to Sri Sathya Loka Seva Gurukulam. Free online classes in mathematics. We are in a very interesting topic called mensuration. All about areas. Is not? The whole world is filled with area. It may be area of a land, area of a sea, correct? Area of all solids. So areas are very important. But now what we are studying is very limited. Okay? For example, area of trapezium. Area of trapezium is given by the formula A is equal to, come on, A is equal to, can you remind? You have written down? Okay. It is half of H into A plus B. What is A and B? A and B are the parallel sides. And H means height. So, half of height into the sum of the parallel sides. I am doing a rough figure. So, AB are the parallel sides. H is the height. And that is the formula. And this trapezium, especially lands, usually will be on the shape of a trapezium. For selling of lands, purchase of lands, the area of trapezium is made use of. Okay. Also, we have studied about area of quadrilateral. What is quadrilateral? A plane figure having 4 sides. 4 sides means 4 vertices and also 4 angles. Its area is given by the formula half of D into H1 plus H2. So, area A is equal to half of D into H1 plus H2. Square units. And when you say quadrilateral, there are different kinds. Can I name some of them? Can I name quadrilateral? It is equiangular and equilateral. Yes? It's called square. Square is equilateral and equiangular. Then you have rectangle. Opposite sides are equal, opposite angle, all the angles are equal to 90 degrees. The diagonals bisect each other. Then you have seen trapezium just now, and you have parallelogram. Opposite sides are equal, opposite angles are equal. And also we have seen about rhombus. Rhombus is another kind of quadrilateral, and this rhombus differs from parallelogram. And what is area of rhombus? Area of rhombus is half of D1, D2. What are D1, D2? Rhombus. Okay. And also you have studied about kite. But this rhombus has some special properties. That is, all the sides of rhombus are equal. And the diagonals bisect at right angles. And its area is given by half of D1, D2. And difference from parallelogram. So, what is the difference? In parallelogram, diagonals do not bisect at right angles. In a rhombus, diagonals bisect at right angles. There is one difference. In parallelogram, opposite sides are equal. But in rhombus, all sides are equal. And in parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. Here also opposite angles are equal. And square. Square is also a special kind of rhombus but here diagonals are equal in square. In rhombus, diagonals are not equal. In square, the diagonals bisect right angles. In rhombus also they bisect at right angles. In square, all angles are 90 degrees, whereas in rhombus, opposite angles are equal but not 90 degrees. So they are the difference between square and rhombus. Also we have seen about polygons. Polygons may include a pentagon, a quadrilateral, more than 4 sides. Pentagon means 5 sides. A hexagon with 6 sides. So pentagon has 5 sides, hexagon has 6 sides, then you have octagon with 8 sides, etc. etc. These are all called polygons. Again, in the case of lands, they are more useful. That also we have seen in the last, in the case of areas of lands. Okay, so with this previous knowledge, we will pass on to home assignment. The first question, the shape of the top surface of a table is a trapezium. So this is a trapezium. Find its area. If parallel sides are 1.2 meters and 1 meter and the perpendicular distance is 0.8 meters. So come on, we'll try to do it. Come on, start. You can write yourself. Those of you who don't know, only see. Otherwise, you work out yourself. You'll be happy if you do yourself, okay? Area of trapezium is equal to half of h into a plus b. What is AB? A and B are parallel sides. What is h? Height, correct? So half of h is 0.8, A is 1 meter and B is 1.2 meters. So this will be 2 ones are 2 fours are. So 0.4 into 2.2. That is, if you multiply, you get 88. 22 fours are 88 and 2 places. 0.88 square meters. So area of the trapezium. Area of trapezium is equal to 0.88 square meters. You got it? Direct question, is it not? So that is the answer for the first question. Coming to second question, noted? Okay, second question is a little interesting and little longer question, lengthy question. Here is a figure that is called octagon. Why it is called octagon? Because there are 8 sides and you know it is a regular octagon. Shape of regular octagon. So regular means what? Regular octagon means all sides are equal. So that means that this is also 5 meters and this is also 5 meters. All sides are 5 meters. And now they are asking, find the area of the octagon surfaces. To find that area, we have to draw one more parallel sides. So this becomes a rectangle. So you have to find the area of this trapezium, area of the rectangle, and area of the trapezium again. And these two areas will be equal, correct? So we will confine into 2 only. So area of octagon, will make it shorter. So solution you can write. Started? But draw the figure. The height in a trapezium height is given 4 meters. So area of octagon. Octa means 8. Hexa means 6. Penta means 5. What do you call it for sevens? Hepta. 9. Nona. 10. Decagon. So area of a regular. That word is very important, regular. And for that, you can say 2 times area of trapezium plus area of rectangle. So 2 times area of trapezium means what? 2 into area of trapezium is half h into a plus b. Formula. Half h into a plus b is the formula. And rectangle is L into b is the formula. Here you must write what is given. What is given? H is equal to 4 meters. Then you are given A is equal to 11 meters. Then you are given B. B how much? 5 meters. Correct? Then L. L is given to be 11 meters. Using this, you substitute, you get the answer. So 2 into, so 2.5 cancels, correct? So you can just write 2.5 cancels, you have H. H is how much? 4 into A plus B. A is 11, B is 5 plus L into B. L is 11, B is 5. So 4 into 11 plus 5 is 16 plus 55. It is 64 plus 55. It will be 9119. So much of square meters. So what is the answer? Area of octagon. So we made it simple. How it is simple? We took the 2 trapezium at a time. That is how it became 2. And in the middle you have rectangle. Understood? Write the formula. Write the units given. Substitute. Super. Okay. Noted on? Okay. Then we pass on to today's topic. Solid shapes. So far we are studying about 2-dimensional figures. We are studying all rectangle and all. Now we are telling about solid shapes. What are solid shapes? Objects having fixed shape and size, occupying fixed space are called solids. So they occupy space. So far we are studying only L and B. But now L, B, H, because they occupy space. So what shall we have? We have the examples like this. Cuboid. You heard about that? In cuboid, all surfaces are rectangles. Correct? And cylinder. Here you will have top and bottom as circles, and there will be curved surface. A cone with a base circle, and this is a curved surface. Cube, all length, breadth, height will be equal. pyramid, there will be two types. One is called square based pyramid, another is triangle based pyramid, and this is called the vertex, and these are called the lateral surfaces. So these are some of the examples of solids. What is the speciality? They have length also, breadth also, height also. Okay. Now one by one we will study. First of all, we will look about what is called as cuboids. So solids occur in various geometrical shapes. So they have a definite shape. I think all of you are familiar with this, no? In a daily life you use different kinds of solids. These shapes are known as three-dimensional figures. Why three-dimensional? They have length, breadth and height, and they occupy space. For example, cubes, cuboids, cylinders, cones, etc. Even sphere also is there. Ball, your famous ball, that is also a solid, correct? Now in today's class we will see only about the cuboid. What is a cuboid? It is a solid bounded by 6 rectangular plane surfaces. It is a cuboid. For example, a box, a matchbox, a brick, a tile, etc. So this is a box. You have seen so many types of cuboid, correct? Some of you may have a trunk also in your house, and cotton box. Is it not? You can give a lot of examples. And this matchbox is very famous. There is no house without matchbox. And that is also a cuboid. And these are called tiles. In your house also they put it, or puja room they put, or it is bathrooms also they put. It has got thickness. It has length, breadth and thickness. That is called tiles. And brick is very famous. There are so many types of bricks. They are hollow bricks. Is it not? Made up of cement. And this is made out of clay brick. And also you have seen this famous. Have you seen this? What is this called? Suitcase. Because there is a problem on suitcase. That time I bought the suitcase. This has got length. This is length. This is breadth. And this is the height. Suitcase, very popular one. That is also example of cuboid. And even the boxes, cotton boxes like this, which has got length, breadth and depth. This is depth. This is length, breadth and height, you can say. So these are called as solid figures because they contain three-dimensional. Okay. So these are some of the examples. You can go on adding list. Next class you bring what all the things you see in your home or outside in the school or wherever, all the cuboid, examples of cuboid. Okay. Now we will see some details about cuboid. So what does it has? It has got 6 faces. A cuboid consists of 6 faces, correct? And the 2 faces 1 and 2 will be identical, correct? And this 3, 4 on the sides, they are identical. And 5, 6, one is front, one is back, that is also identical. Are you understanding? For example, if you take this cuboid, here this front and back, this front and back, they are identical. And then you have these two are identical. Top and bottom also identical. Identical means what? Equal in all aspects, correct? So why you want it? Because to find the area, we want the information. It has got 6 faces, 12 edges. These are called edges. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 edges are there. And 8 vertices. Vertex, plural is vertices. 1, A, B, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 vertices. And there are 4 faces which meet the base. They are called as lateral faces. So, this is base and top, and as surrounding it is called as lateral surfaces. So, these are some of the cuboid. Even you might have seen water tank in your house. Not sometimes they will be cylindrical, but usually they will be rectangular. Correct? Means they resemble the cuboid. And you can try one activity here. Suppose you cut open a cuboidal box and lay it flat, we can see a net as shown below. Suppose you open one rectangular box, there will be 6 surfaces. Surface 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is called network. And when you join all this, you get this. What is called cuboid. So therefore, total surface area of cuboid is equal to area of first rectangle, area of second rectangle, area of third rectangle, area of fourth rectangle, area of fifth rectangle, area of sixth rectangle. All are rectangles. And if you see the measurements or dimensions, area of first is HL, H into L. So this is H into L. See H into L because it is rectangle. And it is also same as this. That is also LH. Okay. Then comes area of second rectangle. Second rectangle is so small. That is L into B. Second rectangle. And this also L into B. There will be 2 L into B. One is this, one is this. Okay. This is LH. Then comes area of third one. Third is this. That is B into H. So this is BH and this also BH. That is fifth one. So third and fifth are same, BH. Okay. So totally how much it comes? Totally you have 2 HLs. If you take 2 common, 2 HL, 2 BL, 2 BH. If you take 2 outside, you get a very beautiful formula. Area of cuboid is equal to 2 into LB plus BH plus LH. So much of square units. Okay. With that formula, we will pass on to a problem. Okay. Practice that formula 10 to 15 times. Now, an aquarium is in the form of a cuboid. So, this is the aquarium where colored fishes are put there and whose external measures are 80 centimeters, 30 centimeters and 40 centimeters. So, 80 means you have length of an aquarium, AQUARIUM is 80 centimeters. and breadth of an aquarium is equal to 30 centimeters and height 40 centimeters. So this aquarium, you have to, the base, side faces and back face are to covered with a colored paper. So here base means what is the shape of the base? So that is rectangle, correct? So area of the base, area of the colored paper, so it should be covered for the base. Why not top? Because on the top you have to pour water or put some fishes, put some food and all that. Therefore only base is taken. That is rectangle. So you have L into B. And then side faces. Side faces means these two sides. It will be 2 into BH. B because breadth and height. Usually aquarium will have more height than breadth. And then one more, side faces and back face. Back face means it will be having length and height. So substitute. So this is length. L is equal to 80 into breadth plus 2 into breadth is 30, height is 40 plus LH. So this is B, this is H. So LH means length is 80, height is 40. So it will be 2400. Are you noting down? No, should write down, okay? Take the book and paper or book and pen and note down. So 2 3s are 6, 6 4s are 24, 2400. 8 4s are 32, 3200. So that comes to, if we add all these things, 2 plus 4 6, 6 plus 4 is 10, 1 plus 3 is 4, 6 plus 2 8, 8000. 8000 so much of square centimeters. Area is measured in terms of square units. And if you want in meters, you divide by, so this can be also written in terms of meters. You know, 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. So 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. So 1 square meter becomes 100 into 100. So much of square centimeters. So that is 10,000. Now this what we got, that is in terms of square centimeters. So if we divide this by 10,000, so also equal to 8,000 by 10,000. That is equal to 0.8 square meters. Of course, it's not asked in meters, but if you want, you can do that way also. So very simple, direct question. But only thing is, you should know where the papers, color papers are used. So LB, area of the base, BH, the sides, and LH, back side. So you have to calculate area. L is 80, 80 into 30, 2 into 30 into 40 BH, and LH 80 into 40. So 8 3s are 24, 2400. 2 3s are 6, 6 4s are 24, 2400. 8 4s are 32, 3300, 3200. Add all this, you get 8,000 square centimeters, also equal to 0.8 square meters. Okay, with the same formula. So you will try to do it as a home assignment. Okay, first question, there are two cuboidal boxes. So two boxes are here as shown in the adjoining figure. Which box requires lesser amount of material to make? So length, breadth, height are given. You must tell which box requires less. Means you have to find the area. A suitcase which measures 80, 48, 24 is to be covered with a tarpaulin of width 96 centimeters. To cover, how many meters of tarpaulin is of width 96 centimeters is required to cover 100 such suitcases? So just now you have seen on suitcase. So it is to be covered with tarpaulin, and tarpaulin width is 96 centimeters. This is the size of the suitcase. You must find out how much tarpaulin is required. Usually suitcase will be covered, no? Covering is important. Okay. So that is the second home assignment. Now let us see what Bhagwan Baba says. Bhagwan Baba says, to earn real respect, you should do whatever you say. First, be means you must live in that. Second, do. And third, tell. Usually you will be telling so many things, but you will not be practicing. So Baba says, you must be like that, what you say, and you must do also as you say. Thirdly, you must tell. Without the first be and the second do, you cannot merely tell. Mere telling will not carry weight. Correct? You have to do action. You have to live in that. Correct? So this is a very sweet and short message of Bhagwan Baba. So try to finish the home assignments. Come prepared for the next class. Thank you.